Stoner rock, biker metal, Midwestern fried stoner rock.
Epic melodic death thrash stoner metal.
Shoegazer type indie rock metal.
Post Sabbath, but like maybe like kind of well, basically kind of AC/DC sounding.
La Crosse, Wisconsin, where the radio waves are filled with the most vile, generic, and corporate versions of metal and hard rock. If you're a musician here, it can be quite a struggle to gain any footing within the average rock enthusiast's awareness. I spoke with some local La Crosse musicians to get their perspectives.
Venues for playing our kind of music around here is pretty limited. Pretty much to JV's in the warehouse.
Surprisingly, there's a decent hard rock following in this town, like extreme metal though, not so much.
I'm sure it's said before it is. It's really hard. Most people don't even want to pay covers half the time to go to shows, and it's just because their idea is what's on the radio is that's what's out there and that's it, and it's sad.
The biggest problem with La Crosse, I think, is most of the bands that are in this area are cover bands, and people don't understand that the original music is the way you want to go. I mean, if it wasn't for the original music, there wouldn't be anything for those cover bands to play.
I'd say it's definitely who you know. The more people you know, the more friends you have, the more likely you're going to get them to come to your shows and to support you in that sense. And hopefully, word of mouth will spread in that way, get a wider audience.
But what, if anything, can be done about this situation?
And it seems like the scene, there's probably people out there that have no idea that it even exists. Yeah. You don't even know that it's there.
Yeah.
We've done radio interviews, we've played shows, we've been, over half the United States, but it just seems like some cities and some people you can't get through to. So you just have to storm through and do it the best you can to get the people that want to hear it out there.
You've got obviously here JV Speakeasy. He's doing a great job by trying to get original music in his bar, and that's what he does every weekend, to try to get the original musicians out there for people to come and hang out and see something that's cool. There's plenty of bars in this town, but there's not a lot of places for original or metal bands to play at. I mean, they'd rather have cover bands that'll come in and play 5 hours of shit that's on the radio, and they don't give people like us a chance.
La Crosse is a small town, it's like 50-some thousand people. I mean, there's only going to be so many, the small percentage that is going to be looking towards this kind of genre of music and is interested in it. And then out of that, a small percentage that it will actually go out and see the bands live. So it's a matter, I think, of kind of making it aware that this kind of thing is actually happening in your hometown.
Shining your friends who you just met into coming to see a band. Because then, word of mouth, I think, has always been the best kind of promotion that you can get. Be like, oh my God, you gotta see this band, they're so awesome, man. You gotta see them, they're so good. And then after a while, people start believing the hype.
Yeah, I would say, with a radio station would be great, even if it were just a few hour spot per night where they play this underground music that people don't know of. I'd say possibly showcasing an event or something with a lot of area bands that aren't well known because they don't play in the bar scene. No.
Rise up, my brothers. We must stand united and take over the La Crosse music scene.
Basically, we need your support out there. I mean, if you're into the original music scene, more power to you. Appreciate it. I think everybody around here that writes their own music does appreciate that. So hopefully you just keep plugging for us and keep supporting, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
The support thing is huge. Go out, see your friends bands play. Even if you see them 1,000 million times, go see them play. Start your own music. Just support and contribute.
We're always the oddball band. We're never we never fit. We like it that way. Cause I don't know. If people walk away from our shows being like, whether they really dig it or they think we suck, I just hope they remember that we played. You know, versus the other bands. So.
Plus we're ugly.
Really fucking ugly.
Yeah, they tend to remember the ugly face, you know?